Hello campers, here I am. When I say that we have suffered a national level identity theft, I'm not kidding, okay? Come take a look here. Here, represented by fluffy animal number 1, which you can see is a flamingo and pink and a bird and everything else, very different from the other creatures here, is little Anna Maria Reisinger, an American baby girl whose birthday was on June 6th, 1956, okay? Over here, the little bull and bully, we have, look, Anna Maria Reisinger in quotes. This is because even though it's the same name, it was attached to a completely different person. Little bully here, the British territorial female person that was used to surreptitiously latch on to my identity and begin representing me, which has a birth date of June 24th, 1956. What the perpetrators like to call a legacy trust. All right, and over here we have the municipal person.
Trash panda.
Anna Maria Reisinger, Roman municipal person. Birth date, June 27th, 1956. Okay, so you've got these 3 different versions of you. Okay? And they're very different. They have different characteristics. They have different obligations. This little girl has no citizenship obligations. She gets to choose when she grows up to serve her own government. She doesn't have an obligation to serve government at the moment she's born. This little creature was never so lucky. This is a British subject, and the moment that this little one is born, he has some heavy-duty obligations to his king. Kings that Americans don't share. And over here, we have a municipal person who has an automatic citizenship obligation to the Roman municipal government, administered by the Roman Curia. So, 3 different beasties, and what's happened is that the poor little baby girl was kind of taken off the stage and presumed missing, dead. Nobody knows what happened to her. Well, nothing really happened to her except that this guy came in and took over her identity. And that's what I mean by an identity theft on a national basis. And then, to make it all worse, it wasn't bad enough we had one guy impersonating the poor little birdie over here. We had this other guy come along with him, and they made a tag team. See here? Now you got both of them impersonating our little flamingo. And obviously they're not flamingos, are they? They're not the same at all. They have different obligations, different nationalities, different expectations, different characteristics, okay? And yet they are masquerading as her. And they're making money doing it. And they're doing something that's very highly illegal. Not only are they engaged in identity theft, they're engaged in illegal latching onto actual physical property assets that actually belong to her. And they've been getting away with this for a long time because guess what? Nobody knew any better. Nobody knew this was happening. At least not the Americans who were the victims of it. So this has led to a lot of racketeering by these two animals. And I just want you to understand this in very simple terms that you can see. This is what they've done. This is how we have suffered a national scale identity theft. American babies have been registered, or I should say misregistered, first as British territorial citizens, and next as municipal citizens. Without their knowledge, without their consent, without their parents' knowledge or consent. And again, as in the present business with the pandemic, medical doctors were used as the authority to pull this off. They were the witnesses, and unfortunately they didn't know either. So, that's how our entire country has suffered a national level identity theft.